Okay, so hello and everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about integrals or antiderivatives. Okay, so before we start our discussion about integrals or antiderivatives, I'm assuming here that you know the meaning of derivative of a function. Okay, so इस वीडियो में हम लोग बात करेंगे इंटीग्रल्स और एंटी डेरिवेटिव्स के बारे में. सो यहाँ पे हम लोग ये अज्यूम करके चल रहे हैं कि आपको पता है दैट व्हाट डज द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ अ फंक्शन मीन. ओके, सो ओके, आई मीन फॉर जस्ट सेक ऑफ कंप्लीशन व्हाट आई विल डू, I'll take one graph and just try to make you understand the concept of derivative, and then we'll try to understand the concept of antiderivative on that very same graph. समझने के लिए मैं जस्ट ग्राफ लूँगा और उसमें समझाने की कोशिश करूँगा कि डेरिवेटिव ऑफ अ फंक्शन का मतलब क्या होगा, एंड देन विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग ऑफ एंटी डेरिवेटिव ऑन दैट वेरी सेम ग्राफ. ओके, सो लेट्स जस्ट स्टार्ट. So let's just say that we have a function y equals f of x. अब यहाँ पे तुम देख सकते हो that this is the graph of a function. Okay, now what does the derivative of a function derivative of a function represent? Now अब आपसे ये पूछा जा रहा है कि ये तो ठीक है, okay, I have this graph और ये y equals to some function उसकी ग्राफ है, और मैं यहाँ पे ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि what does the y prime or the derivative of y represent. So आपको ये पता होगा if you look at another graph that we have. So the derivative of a function, all right, the derivative of a function represents the slope of the tangent. Okay, मतलब यहाँ पे मैं कहने की कोशिश करूँ कि अगर if you have the graph, ठीक है, तो derivative of a function किसी भी पॉइंट पे जो टेंजेंट होगा उस टेंजेंट का स्लोप रिप्रेजेंट करता है. ओके, व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, अगर मान लो, अगर आपको पता है, होप यू नो दैट व्हाट टेंजेंट इज, अगर दिस इफ यू हैव अ कर्व, ओके, सो अ लाइन पासिंग दैट कर्व एट ओनली वन पॉइंट इज कॉल्ड टेंजेंट. अगर तुम्हारे पास एक कर्व है, ओके, एंड एक लाइन जो उस टेंजेंट को केवल एक पॉइंट पे कट करे, सो दैट्स अ टेंजेंट. ऑलराइट, सो यहाँ पे this derivative of a function gives you the tangent, the slope of the tangent to the curve. So now hope you're able to understand this. So now what I'm trying to say that the slope of the tangent will tell you how the line is, how does the line rise or fall. Okay, so basically what does the slope does? What does the slope do? It excuse me there. What does the slope do? It tells you how the line or how the curve representing the function rises or fall. Okay, ये जो line है जो represent कर रहा है आपके function को, ये किस तरह आगे बढ़ रहा है और कितनी तेजी से बढ़ रहा है. Okay, so that is all represented by the derivative. Alright, now in contrast, the antiderivative or the integral of that very same function is represents the area underneath the curve. So that the integral of this very function f of x would represent the area underneath the curve. Alright, so area underneath this very curve. Okay, so this that so alright, so hope you're able to understand that integral of f of x would represent the area underneath this given curve. Okay, the curve representing the function, and this integral is calculated opposite the way we calculate derivative. So that's why it is also called as antiderivative. Okay, so what I'm trying to say कि जैसे अगर आप फंक्शन के बारे में बात करो, ठीक है, सो दिस इज द ग्राफ ऑफ द फंक्शन. सो डेरिवेटिव आपको बताएगा कि आपका फंक्शन किस जगह पे कैसे राइज या फॉल कर रहा है. ओके, एंड इंटीग्रल मॉडल्स द एरिया अंडरनीथ द कर्व. ओके, सो इंटीग्रल जो है वो उस कर्व के अंडरनीथ जो एरिया होगा उसको वो रिप्रेजेंट करता है. So if you are able to understand the meaning of antiderivative or integrals, and also you are able to review the meaning of derivative of a function at a point. Now let me just show you some examples. Let's just take some functions. All right, so for first function I have f of x equals to x to the fifth plus x to the third plus 3x squared plus 2x plus 2. Alright, for g of x we have 5x to the fourth plus 3x squared plus 6x plus 2, and for h of x we have 20x cubed plus 6x plus 6. अब यहाँ पे तुम देखोगे कि that you have 1, 2, 3 functions. One is f of x, the other one is g of x, the third one is h of x. Now if I ask you to get the derivative of f of x, so you could see that, you could observe that the derivative of f of x is g of x. Okay, अगर आपसे ये कहा जाए कि भाई डेरिवेटिव निकाल लो ऑफ एफ ऑफ एक्स का, तो तुम देखोगे दैट द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ एफ ऑफ एक्स इज जी ऑफ एक्स. ओके, एंड इफ आई आस्क यू टू गेट द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ जी ऑफ एक्स, ओके, then you could easily get the derivative of g of x, and which will be equal to h of x. Okay, so previously we were given g of x, okay, and then we were asked to get h of x, okay, as far as the derivative is concerned. Okay, and we could have done so using the derivative table that we had then. All right, but now what we would be given, we would still be given g of x, but now we would be asked to find f of x. Okay, so basically what does integral of a function represent? So integral of a function represent the function we would have differentiated to get g of x. Okay, so integral, now what I'm trying to say here, that integral of g of x उस फंक्शन को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा जिसको आपने डिफरेंशिएट किया था to get to g of x. Okay, so hope this video makes some sense, and you're always you're always welcome to post any comment, or you could always reach to me on my Facebook account. And you could for any query regarding this can be posted in the comment box down below, and hope this makes some sense.